After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though, to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Offense in a split backfield now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Looks right for a quick completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Owls. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. Breaking free at midfield. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete on the crossing route. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Methodical but effective, probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Receiver in motion now. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the fat of the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They connect for 6.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense goes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw it again. Grab made by the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Trying to run it. It's Cruz. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Pick up the first down through the air. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They're going to run it here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, out-state. A huge defensive score.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the outlet. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Well, they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. First and goal from there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's a big first down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over them that time. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the back now goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, FAU. And they get set now to try the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense not pressing this time. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State offense goes back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Finds the running back for a 3rd down catch.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Wideouts now clustered. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incomplete.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
The App State offense goes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's caught. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The offense now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally
and he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Big throw caught on the left side. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains in 17 points off the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They wrap them up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here, first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. They'll run it to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense is playing well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Breaks free. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that 1st down loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.